All right, let's just dive right into this explainer because we have got a truly incredible senior leadership opportunity to unpack today. We are decoding the literal blueprint for the managing director role at iTech. This is an industrial powerhouse based out of either Mumbai or Vapi in Gujarat. And look, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill management job. It's the absolute pinnacle of organizational leadership. Today, we're going to break down exactly what the company is looking for, pulling directly from the incredibly detailed job specification they put together.
But before we get into the heavy details, I want you to ask yourself a serious question. Are you truly ready to take complete, end-to-end responsibility for a company's business growth and its operational excellence? Because, as we'll see, leading an organization of this scale requires a pretty rare blend of high-level, visionary foresight and absolute on-the-ground grit.
Okay, here's our quick roadmap for today. 1. The iTech Leadership Challenge. 2. Driving Vision and Strategy. 3. Mastering Operations and Execution. 4. Building High-Performing Teams. 5. The Ideal Candidate Profile. And finally, 6. Stepping into the role.
Section 1. The iTech Leadership Challenge. Defining the massive scope of the MD role.
So in this position, you're not just babysitting a single department. You are literally the engine driving the overall business operations, the strategic planning, and the long-term sustainability of the entire company. We went ahead and took the 9 distinct responsibilities from the job posting, and we've grouped them into 3 core pillars. Basically, they're looking for a bit of a 3-headed leader. As the managing director, your time is going to be split between acting as the visionary, focusing on profit, the operator, overseeing manufacturing, and the builder, who's actively developing the team.
Section 2. Driving Vision and Strategy. The visionary pillar. Think about it like this. Your high-level strategy directly translates into hard business impact. You're tasked with identifying massive growth opportunities, right? But hey, a vision without revenue is really just a dream. And that is exactly why strict P&L management sits right alongside that strategy. You're optimizing costs to drastically improve margins. And then you take that optimized, highly profitable business and you scale it globally through aggressive export development. It's a huge undertaking.
Section 3. Mastering Operations and Execution. The operator pillar.
Okay, so how does all that grand strategy actually translate into daily reality? Well, as the operator, your feet have to be firmly planted on the factory floor. We're talking overseeing manufacturing to boost productivity, guiding R&D for exciting new product development, and enforcing strict statutory compliance. It is a massive, incredibly hands-on operational load that requires super tight management of procurement, logistics, and inventory.
And it's absolutely crucial to understand that overseeing the supply chain, that isn't just some administrative checklist you hand off. At iTech, driving supply chain efficiency is literally a primary weapon for cost effectiveness. This is exactly how you protect those P&L margins we were just talking about.
Section 4. Building High-Performing Teams. The builder pillar.
Now, here's the catch. Absolutely none of that brilliant operational execution happens without human capital. The job spec explicitly demands that you, as the leader, foster a performance-driven organizational culture. You just cannot succeed as a lone wolf here. You have to actively build the machine, the human machine, that actually executes the vision day in and day out.
Moving right along to Section 5, the Ideal Candidate Profile. Who iTech is looking for. So, the required expertise here is incredibly specific. iTech wants extensive senior leadership experience, but it needs to stem directly from heavy sectors. We're talking manufacturing, engineering, instrumentation, or industrial products. Let's be totally clear, they are not looking for a generalist. They need a seasoned leader who already speaks the highly nuanced language of heavy industry completely fluently. Actually, scratch that. Industry knowledge alone isn't going to cut it. Finding the ultimate candidate for this is honestly like finding a unicorn. You really need a proven track record of perfectly balancing 2 completely opposing forces, high-level strategic thinking paired with grounded, measurable operational execution. It's a tightrope walk. Lean too far into strategy and your factory floor suffers. Lean too far into operations and suddenly the company loses its future market position.
And beyond those hard skills and stakeholder management capabilities, there's a huge intangible requirement here. iTech wants someone who is genuinely passionate about innovation, business growth, and organizational success. You know, this isn't just a clock-in, clock-out, 9-to-5 job. It is a full-blown commitment to driving an entire enterprise forward.
Section 6. Stepping into the role. Your next steps for career growth. All right, let's talk about what this actually means for you.
If you're looking to truly shape and establish a company's entire trajectory, if you want to influence its culture from the very top down, and if you want to drive major domestic and global expansion, well, this role offers an unparalleled platform. It really is a rare chance to leave a massive, lasting legacy in the industry.
So, if your track record matches the blueprint we've just unpacked, the path to apply is actually super straightforward. First, review those core areas of expertise to make sure it's a fit. Second, assure yourself you're ready to be based in either Mumbai or Vapi. And third, just send your updated profile directly over to etech@itcin.com.
I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on as we wrap up today's explainer. Look at the comprehensive blueprint we've walked through today. Do you have that precise, hard-earned balance of strategy, operational execution, and team building required to step right in and lead iTech's future? Because if the answer is yes, the managing director's chair might just be waiting for you. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.